gonna get 10 for that.
You get 25 for that.
You get 25
points.
Okay, let's just say he's a little overweight and his teeth ain't right.
Okay, the looks, the attraction is probably 10 points.
He's gonna get 10 points. So but let's say he didn't get all 10. So now he got 25.
He got 7 out of 10.
He got 25.
He got 25. He's starting out right.
Right.
He's starting out right.
All right. So I understand what she's saying is you may find your whole package and you're not gonna get 10 in every category.
Right.
But if you got 25 according to Dr. Hev right here, then you got room to slack in some other area.
I agree. You get points for different things. Now, another secret that men don't often reveal, and I'm going to ask Dr. Jackie how she feels about this because she holier than thou. He still watches porn.
Absolutely not.
Jackie! He can't see no little tail on it. He can't look at the tail.
No, I don't want him looking at other women lusting.
You know, you can go on your phone and go to, what's that website, y'all? She said porn.com. That baby knows. That baby knows. She must know she said it. Porn.com. So you go on the phone and porn.com and just look at
you can't encourage.
I'm not encouraging it. I'm saying, is it a deal breaker?
Okay, I don't want my husband watching porn.
Is it a deal breaker for you?
It's not a deal breaker.
So that's something he needs to keep
now,
a secret.
You know, adults need to look at adults if you're going to do it, you know.
I mean, do they got kids on porn.com? This baby knows.
People get arrested all the time for looking at porn.
Okay.
Kids porn, and that's a no-no.
Now she act like she don't know.
That's a no-no at all. But that's not a deal breaker for me. But I prefer, you know, let me give you the show. You know.
See them? So now, another thing that men want to keep a secret is certain physical attributes. Like, for example, if he doesn't like the way you dress or your lipstick even, he won't say it.
Why though?
Why don't want the backlash?
But no, I'm open to receive. If my husband if Curtis said I don't like how you dress, I
don't change.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna be mad at him about it. I might tweak a little bit or whatever he's saying. Like, I don't really like dark lipstick. Okay, I'm gonna try not to do dark lipstick. But if you start telling me you need me to wear tight, sultry, big hole on the side.
That ain't you. That's somebody.
Like, let me tell you something. When we first got married, and it took me a minute, but Curtis likes to buy stuff with glitter in it.
Sequins.
Yeah.
All right, for him or you?
For me. I thought you said from. Okay. Yeah, no, he would buy sequins.
For you.
Not be buying sequins and glitter. But for me, he would buy these tops that had
stuff that you would never wear.
Yeah. Well, at first I would try to just put it in the closet and file it back. I finally had to say, Curtis, I don't wear sequins and I don't like glitter and gold in my top. So don't buy me that.
Okay. Well, the things that we have a secret about is I ask my daddy. I say, Daddy, do I look fat in this? How I look? Do I look fat? The ninja better come up with the right answer. That's all I know.
What should he say?
He said, no, you don't. You look wonderful.
So even if you were calorically challenged and you were overweight,
Jackie. We getting in her situation, calorically challenged. Okay.
And you would not want your man to tell you. Tell the truth.
No. I mean, my whole thing was he didn't tell me when I was way overweight. You know. I think he didn't see it. I think he loved me anyway. But my daughter told me. So, I know, he ain't got to tell me, she'll tell me.
Okay, but do you think that it's a disservice to not tell you that when your weight is directly linked to your health?
I think that there are ways to say certain things, and I think that him telling me directly is not going to make that change. And you can tell people a lot of things, but it's not going to make that change. I think that he should say something like, hey, baby, let's go walking, or let's go running, or let's come up with a solution, or let's do this. I mean, that's the way you do things, but I'm saying, if I'm calorically challenged, you think it's going to hurt my feelings and make me feel better if you say, baby, you fat, go out there and work out. Like Jackie tell people, like, pinch their stomach and say, hey, you know what, you calorically challenged.
Hey,
you know
I would never pinch your stomach.
Girl, you've done it before, boo.
But I would never do it again.
I know you wouldn't, because I whipped your ass. You would never do it again.
Okay, but for real, I think there is a way to deliver. You're exactly right. Delivery is certainly important. But I think it's wrong for your significant other not to be honest about something, one, that could kill you, and two, that would make him possibly even look at other people.
But it's a lot of things that could kill you, Jackie. Overworking can kill you. Should your husband tell you to stop working? If you do it too much?
He should not.
He should. That's what we disagree. It's a lot of things that a lot of people, there are no perfect people. That's my whole thing. And you know what? Like you say, and the reason I admire you so much is because you say you're not perfect, but you strive for excellence. And that's what I try to do, strive for excellence and be the best person. But I'm never going to be perfect. But if my husband doesn't like something, should he tell me? Yes, but in a very subtle way.
Okay.
I want to know, but don't just blab it out.
We were talking about the secrets that men have. And
right.
Some of the things they don't do.
He don't like about you.
Is he doesn't tell you what he doesn't like about you. And I don't agree with that they shouldn't tell you that. I think that they should be honest and tell you if they don't like something.
I think it depends.
Not to say
we moving on.
Yes,
we moving on because it depends on the relationship. Because sometimes people can receive it and other times people can. One thing that men lie about sometimes is that they just not in the mood.
Really?
I would think that, the men should lead the sex in a relationship, and it's the man that's always wanting to do it, right?
Now, most guys I talk to in the exam room with their wives, they say, I want her to initiate sometimes. Right. And so I think that makes them feel needed and wanted.
So why don't you initiate it with hers?
I do all the time. All the time. But that is something. Now, would it be honest or dishonest? Or would it be a secret if they didn't tell you you were having bad sex?
I think sex is mental. So I think if it's bad to you, it's something you ain't thinking about right. Because this here, I think that it's mental.
I know everything Dr. Heavenly does is the best.
Absolutely, I'm striving for excellence. Even with that, I'm striving for excellence. Now, I might not be there yet, and you might can pay for something better. But right now, what you got, I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Right, I'm doing my best.
Okay.
So, the things that people lie about is what we're talking about. And we already agreed to disagree that porn, we shouldn't have any porn.
They shouldn't have
porn.
Lord,
Cake Daddy here. What's up, Cash?
Got my money?
I ain't got your money, boo. I don't work for you, Daddy. You need to give me my money.
And we were just talking about she would dismiss you on the date if you were broke.
Yeah, brother.
I wouldn't go.
That's why he got on his gold today.
I already made reservations and paid.
Okay.
I would.
Okay, he done paid the
25
reservation.
points.
Listen, he got 25 points. I have the
Unless
money.
you made the reservation and paid, not me.
Mother Tucker, we ain't gonna talk to you no more because you're gonna make me cuss and I'm trying to stop. He talking about make the reservations and pay. Check it, would you do that?
Absolutely not.
But I bet you there are women that do that all the time. There are some desperate women. I talk to them all the time. They go through a lot. I know one lady, and she ain't watching, I'm sure. She said that she moved in with this guy and he already had another lady staying with him. Now, he told her that they were just friends. So, that was a lie. We're talking about lies that people tell. Secrets that people have. The lady was living there. He said, that's my homegirl. And so her and the guy were sleeping in the same room. And the homegirl was sleeping downstairs. Until one day she came home and they in the bed having sex in the room.
You are not telling me.
No. I talk to people all the time. So I'm saying that women go through a lot of things that you think they would never. With their husbands not coming home for a week and the man come home and you take him back. I'm telling you, I talk to them, Jackie. These are not the things that people will readily share with you. But they going through a lot.
Now, if you were tracking your husband with a car tracker or had somebody, would you tell him?
Must be on the wrong darn thing, because I ain't got but people on here. Am I on the right page? Let me see if I'm on my own.
So my question is, if you have to track your man or you have to track your significant other, would you tell him? Would you tell
track
him that? What do you call it? You don't put a tracker on the car.
Oh, this on the phone, boo. You ain't even got to do that.
What do you mean?
It's on the phone. You got the Apple phone. All I playing together so I can see where all my kids are. Right now, Lord knows, find my iPhone. All you do is look at the track and I can tell exactly where my husband is right now. So, for example, not that I do it, but if my husband said, he was somewhere and I wanted to check it, all I do is look on my phone. I can see exactly where he is. You don't have that on your phone? Oh,
but my husband has a business phone and I have a phone through my business.
Okay.
So we're not going to have that family plan.
Okay, well, I'm going to need you to get the family plan, that's all.
Okay, that's a good
How you
idea.
turn this thing on, what's the baby? I had it on my personal page, and I want to put it on my fan page.
Okay, so secrets. That's what we want to hear from you today. What are some of the secrets you have?
Secrets. What secret I keep? My husband's not concerned about what I make, so that ain't no secret. What secrets do I have, Mama? She don't know.
Look at she turned it like I do know, but I'm not going to share.
No, she don't. I ain't got no secrets. So I don't have any secrets. I have a very open, I think, and honest relationship. I really do.
Oh, and that's good, but most people don't. I'm going to tell you, there was a patient, and this is actually a friend who told me she had a patient in her office, and the patient had come in, and the patient, the husband had been accused of having an affair, and the lady had actually gotten a message through social media. And the husband was denying the affair, and they were there because the patient was very adamant that she wanted to do STD testing. During the middle of her exam, the lady sent her a picture of her husband and that lady in bed together. And so she had taken her a shot.
And brought it to your exam.
No. While the patient was getting her exam, she sent the patient a picture of the patient's husband and that lady.
And her. Why would she do it? She didn't know where she was at. She didn't know.
She didn't know she was there. It just happened at the same time.
So what did she do? Her husband was there with her, right?
He was there with her.
So you had to step out the room.
I did.
Okay.
I did. But I mean, when she showed me the picture was with them standing in bed, and he was profiling in the
mirror. Do you know how hurtful that would be?
Oh my God.
I don't know who I would kill. Would I kill the husband or would I kill the woman? Because somebody got to die.
Why they gotta die?
Because you cheating on me. I've been with you. Didn't I tell you I picked up your dirty drawers? Right. I've been cooking. You're going to make me cuss. So if I find you taking pictures, that means you got evidence you was stupid as hell.
Right.
And you got evidence. And this woman knew enough for me to have my cell phone number to text me a picture. That means you sloppy. And you bring this to me?
Yeah.
After all I've done, I've been married 20 years. And you think you should live?
You should have seen the picture. He was...
You're making it worse.
No. This is the truth. He had a side profile erect. That was too much for her, right? That's what she did. She was crying.
I don't know how I would respond to that, because hopefully I'm not in my car, because, you know, I run them over. That just hurt me. I can't, let's change the subject. I don't want to talk about secrets no more. Let's talk about the vaginal flower. It's time for the vaginal flower. Listen, we got to go on a break. They say we need to go on a break, pay some bills. And then we come back, we're going to talk about the vaginal flower discussion with Dr. Jackie. I got some questions.
Yes, ma'am. That's a true story.
I know. That's why it bothered me so much.
Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. Break.
We too loud. We be doing wrong. We wrong.
No, you gotta call it.
Oh, we gotta call. Okay.
Can we do that?
It is bad. I was only having like 9 people on my phone.
You knew something was right.
It just stopped recording.
Oh. No, but it said something else. It was like it was going to a different mode.
Do we need to answer that caller, guys?
We're going to answer in 1 minute.
Oh, okay.
Hey, y'all, tell all your friends to tune in to the Open and Honest Radio Show. Listen, I was on the wrong page for my Facebook Live, so I had to switch it out. But, guys, you can follow on my website, which is drheavenly.com. It's a live stream on worldstarhitradio.com. And we're talking about being open and honest, secrets in a relationship. Our next segment is going to be on the vaginal flower. So if you got some questions about your vagina, now's the time to ask. Listen, we're giving free advice. You will get this woman for free. You can't come in the office for free. So if you got some questions, guys, call in. Our number is what? What's our number?
929-352-8787.
Oh, see, you're giving the wrong thing.
Oh, we've been giving out the wrong number.
That's why ain't nobody call. What's the number, baby?
929.
It's 929
352
352
6787.
6787. It's 929-352-6787. Give us a call, baby, if you got any question about your vaginal flower, or if you have a relationship question, we're here for you.
So, we only got about 10 more minutes. So we'll answer some questions. You guys can't see anything on here, so we'll address the caller, and then we'll kind of just wrap up with some of your final thoughts on secrets in a relationship, and then kind of tell everybody how to follow you.
Okay.
Your website, Open and Honest at Open and Honest Radio.
Somebody's on the call right now.
So wait till we go back.
Ready?
Yeah, we're ready. And we're back. We're back with the Open and Honest Radio Show with myself and Dr. Jackie. And we're actually on our segment called the Vaginal Flower Discussion with Dr. Jackie. But before we get started, we have a caller. Caller, what's your name, please?
Ariel.
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 Hey, Ariel.
Hi, how are you guys?
I can hear you really well, Ariel. What's your question today?
My question is, I know you guys are talking about secrets, but how do you feel about a man keeping their child a secret when you first start dating? Is that a deal breaker?
Absolutely. I think we talked about it. For me, we might have a different point of view, but for me, the first date, I need to know if you got kids. That's just important. And I think that if I have kids, I should tell you as well. I don't think you should keep kids a secret. Because they ain't going nowhere. No, I need to know about the kids.
And I don't think they need to
So if they don't
introduce
tell
you.
you by the first date, that's a deal breaker?
I ain't gonna say a deal breaker, but those are one of the questions, Ariel, that I would ask in the first date, or before we even went out on the first date. I would ask those questions and get them out of the way before I even took time to get to know somebody well.
Yeah. And if he
I'm not
lied
saying it's
about
a deal breaker.
it,
He didn't lie. He just didn't say. But
sometimes the intent to deceive is a lie. And if you didn't really say anything, and she asked you about a child, or you didn't bring it up, I mean, that's that.
I think that's important, Ariel. I think that's very important. I'm not gonna say deal breaker per se, but I think that that's something we should explore. If he didn't bring it up on the first date, then we should talk about it and see why he didn't bring it up.
Right.
Now, one of the calls. I'm sorry. Go right ahead.
I have a friend that has a question. Can she ask her question?
Sure.
Okay, one moment. Thanks. Hello?
Hey, how you doing? What's your name?
Y'all need to know all that. I might get in trouble.
Listen, are you in Atlanta? I don't know your name. Okay, so what's your question?
Okay, so let's say I haven't been open and honest in my relationship up until now, but I want to start. Do I have to, tell all of the things that I might have lied about, or...
Are you married?
Start fresh?
Are you married?
No.
Well, it depends on what you've been keeping secrets now. If you've been keeping secrets that you are somebody that you're not, or you're seeing other people, or even health issues, it's going to take a really strong...
If we don't know your name, baby, what kind of secrets are you keeping?
I'm trying... I have other people that I am now willing to cut off.
You know what? Honestly, baby, and I don't know your name, I think that that's the best way. I don't think it's none of his damn business. If you're ready now to commit completely, you don't have to make an announcement. Just do it.
So
my whole thing is you were dating other people.
At the same time she was dating him, though.
Right. They not married.
Okay.
They not married. I don't owe him nothing. If he ain't put no ring on it and got some papers. I don't owe him that.
Sure.
That's my appointment.
He is about to propose.
That's why she changed. She's getting serious.
I know, but they've been in a relationship for a long time, living a
You
life.
know how many dudes do that, sweetie? And it's acceptable. So if a woman does it, you're not married. All the men say, that was before I was married. That was before I was married.
Yeah.
That ain't none of his business, baby. And I know me and her disagree.
Yeah.
But I think that moving forward, if it's you and you're ready to get married and you're ready to commit this guy, you don't have to make an announcement. Just do it and do right by him after that. And then get married and have a happy marriage.
I think living a lie like that may come back one day to haunt her. What if this guy shows up at a proposal party or something and say, when you were dating her, I was dating her? I mean, when you live a lie, lies come back to haunt you. And
But she didn't lie. She just never said that she was having sex with other people.
Okay, I don't agree with that at all. I don't. There's another caller. We'll
agree to disagree with little baby, but I think that if it ain't none of his business, baby, if you wasn't married to him, then it's not his business.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem, sweetie.
Thank you. Oh, see, I don't know about that. Now, we're going to transition a little bit, and it's just a little bit, but I definitely do a vlog every so often called the Vaginal Flower, and I created it because one Sunday afternoon I was looking up some information to do a talk about the vagina, and when you Google the word vagina, it shows you pornography and everything, and I'm like, I want to change that. I want people to know, first of all, what a vagina is, because when we grew up, your mama called it everything. Monkey,
My TT.
Cat, cootie cat, monkey, all that stuff. And so I started trying to put put some positive information and informative facts on online so people could see that and then I started getting questions, and I would do before we had not social media, before we had live Instagram and live Facebook, I would then do a chat, but of course people would ask questions. So we do on the Vaginal Flower, like the first one I did recently was about just facts about the vagina. What is the vagina? Its purpose, the pH of the vagina, common vaginitis, what discharge should look like.
I know the purpose.
What is?
The purpose of my vagina is to reproduce, baby. My vagina is there. My vaginal flower is there. So somebody can penetrate it so we can reproduce.
So procreation and recreation. You said it.
Absolutely.
That's exactly right. But we also talked about a discharge. A lot of ladies will come into the office and the first thing they say is, I have a discharge. Well, you're supposed to have a discharge. The vagina is a self-cleaning oven. I even got some samples of different types of vaginitis, yeast infections, and bacterial vaginosis.
So if it smells, it's something wrong.
Yeah.
That's just like bacteria in your mouth. If it smells.
Not if it smells now. I want to qualify that because the vagina is supposed to have an odor. It has kind of a musky, like
if
a little musky odor.
Stink.
Right.
If it smells different than how it normally does.
If you think you walking through the department and you start smelling fish, that's not normal.
Even when fish go bad.
Yeah. Or even if you think you smell some dead meat, it could be a retained tampon.
Damn, Jacob, dead meat?
Dead meat. Girl, when we get a retained tampon that they forgot for the month.
My husband has told me stories about that, but I couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
And it would be embarrassing, like coming to ER, and you got this odor and this pain, and you go in there, and it's a tampon, and you pull it out.
Yeah, but we don't want you to be embarrassed, because this happened to the best.
Oh, has it?
It has happened to the best. It's just, it has such a horrible odor. Or if your discharge starts to have colors, it's green.
What if your urine is orange?
Did you take some Peridium or something?
No, I took vitamins, but it's just
that's just the vitamin coming out.
Okay.
More than likely.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean,
I'm all right though.
You all right?
Okay.
Girl, on the Vaginal Flower, it really is to educate, and we want to entertain and have some fun with it. Like I think we have one coming up in March, and we're going to talk about decreased libido. You know why?
That's a good one.
Yeah. A lot of women will come in and say, my libido, or they say my sex drive is down. What can I do? Well, if you start reading about decreased libido, the first thing on that list is going to be psychological. And I don't mean that it's in your head that you are faking it or something. It's just, what's your man doing to make you feel sensual? What is it he